Ever wondered what cinematic lightning bolts are about to strike in 2026? Movies so audaciously wild they'll leave you questioning reality itself. So buckle up, because today we're unveiling 5 upcoming juggernauts, each one a mind-bender blending genius twists, genre-defying shocks, and star power that hits like a freight train. These aren't your average flicks, they're the ones guaranteed to dominate conversations, shatter expectations, and haunt your feeds. First on the list is Apex, Netflix's pulse-pounding survival thriller set for release on April 24, 2026, directed by Baltasar Kormákur and starring powerhouse talents Charlize Theron as a grieving adrenaline junkie venturing into the unforgiving Australian wilderness, Taron Egerton as her chillingly twisted pursuer, and Eric Bana rounding out the intense cast. Follows a woman pushing her limits against nature's raw fury, raging rivers, sheer cliffs and dense shadowy forests, only to discover she's not alone, ensnared in a deadly game where the most dangerous predator walks on 2 legs, turning her quest for solace into a primal fight for survival. With its tagline "Hunt or be hunted," this isn't just another action flick, it's a masterclass in escalating tension, blending breathtaking stunt work with psychological dread that demands your full attention from the first frame. If you're craving that rare thrill ride where every shadow hides a threat and every choice could be your last. Next up is The Sheep Detectives. Imagine a pastoral idyll shattered by shadows of intrigue, where Hugh Jackman's devoted shepherd regales his woolly flock each night with gripping detective tales from his favourite novels, blissfully unaware that his ovine audience hangs on every word, debating clues with the fervour of armchair sleuths. But when a cryptic disturbance upends their serene farm life, these clever sheep step out of the meadow and into the spotlight as unlikely gumshoes, chasing tantalising leads and scrutinizing suspicious humans with razor-sharp instincts, in a fresh, witty mystery that redefines whodunit brilliance. Hitting theatres May 8th, 2026, The Sheep Detectives, adapted from Leonie Swan's cult novel 3 Bags Full and penned by The Last of Us maestro Craig Mazin, promises a delightfully subversive blend of humour, heart and barnyard cunning that demands your front row seat for one of the year's most baffling cinematic adventures. Thirdly on the list is The Wrecking Crew. Picture the sun-drenched streets of Hawaii erupting into chaos as estranged half-brothers Johnny, a reckless loose-cannon cop played by the indomitable Jason Momoa, and James, a Navy SEAL embodied by the powerhouse Dave Bautista, are thrust into an uneasy alliance following their father's enigmatic death. What begins as a personal quest for answers spirals into a pulse-pounding web of buried family secrets, shifting loyalties, and a sprawling conspiracy that threatens to shatter their fractured bond forever. All set against breathtaking island backdrops alive with high-octane chases, brutal brawls, and razor-sharp wit. Directed by the visionary Angel Manuel Soto and hitting Prime Video on January 28, 2026, The Wrecking Crew delivers an R-rated action comedy thrill ride where these titans of destruction prove that blood may be thicker than water, but vengeance wrecks everything in its path. Mark your calendars for this explosive reunion you won't want to miss. Moving on is The Whistle. In the shadowed corridors of a forgotten high school, a ragtag crew of misfit teens unearths an eerie relic, an ancient Aztec death whistle, its bone-chilling screech echoing like the wail of the damned from rituals long buried in time. Curiosity turns to terror as that fateful blow unleashes a supernatural curse, summoning visions of their own gruesome demises to stalk them relentlessly through lockers, mirrors, and midnight dread, forcing these unlikely allies to race against an unstoppable fate. Directed by the masterful Corin Hardy and starring rising stars Daphne Keane, Sophie Nélisse, and the inimitable Nick Frost. Whistle storms theatres and VOD on February 6, 2026, delivering a pulse-pounding teen horror triumph where one wrong note could be your last. Grab your tickets and brace for the sound that seals your doom. On the top spot is Hellfire. Dust hangs heavy over the forsaken streets of Rhondda, a southern town strangled by the iron grip of a ruthless crime boss and his corrupt sheriff enforcer, until a haunted ex-Green Beret drifter, portrayed with gravelly intensity by Stephen Lang, blows in like a vengeful storm, his mysterious past fueling a one-man crusade for justice amid crackling tension and explosive showdowns. Teeming with genre titans, Dolph Lundgren as the crooked lawman and Harvey Keitel as the venomous overlord, alongside Scotty Thompson's steely resolve, this neo-western inferno directed by action maestro Isaac Florentine unleashes raw redemption, brutal firefights, and the scorched soul of a community fighting back. Mark February 17th, 2026, for digital and limited theatres. Hellfire blazes as the unmissable R-rated thrill ride where one man's penance ignites a war worth waging. And that's all for this video. Hope you found this video both entertaining and informative, and be sure to hit like and mention which of these 5 upcoming major releases you're most excited for down in the comments. Also subscribe to this channel to stay updated and never miss out on steady recommendations to come. See you on the next one.